No motorbike builds today, but what I do need to build is a workbench. My workshop's just getting stupidly filled up now, so I've got all sorts of bits everywhere. I've got bolts on the side, I've got bits of the CX that's stripped down here. These are the bolts. I've got the CX carbs there, stuff there that I really need to get out of the workshop. My tools there that are all just piled into one corner. More CX stuff, carbs, gosh, all sorts. So I really need to sort something out now. I really need a workbench that I can sit by, you know, fiddle with carbs and things, somewhere I can lay everything out flat. And I need somewhere to weld as well, so when I'm going to be welding the frame, either the frame as it stands or I'm going to be putting something on the workbench, I need somewhere to sit down. So that's today's job. Not as interesting as bike builds, but heck, it's an important thing. So if you have a workshop yourself, you'll see the benefit of a workbench, obviously. So I've got some pieces of timber there. Hopefully it'll be durable enough to hold the weight of an engine and all sorts, because I'm going to be stripping that down. That's here at the moment. I haven't done anything with it since it was dropped out of the bike in the last video. I'm going to run the workbench at about that height all the way across, so hopefully it'll take the whole area. 3 of these planks deep, so it'll be about 18 inches deep, and a bit of storage space underneath so I can put the welder under that, and then use these stools here. So let's get to it. So that's job 1 out of the way anyway, it's all cleared. We've got a nice little space to put a full run there. I still need to paint this wall. I still haven't finished it. I haven't even painted the floor in sections and that wall there, so there's a lot to be done, but one thing at a time. Workbench first, and then we'll do it from there. At last it's all finished, all done, and I'm happy. I'm really happy with this. I've got everything where I want it to be now. It's taken a bit of space into what is a limited size anyway, but anyway, nonetheless, it's given me valuable space here, space that I can work and concentrate and all sorts. So I've got the 6x2s going down there, straight across here. It's got some stools under here so I can easily sit and work. I've done it at a height of 36 inches, so that's a good enough height for me. I mean, I'm 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", and it's enough height for me to stand up here and work without the need to bend over or anything, or hunch my back. So yeah, that's handy. I've got the MIG welder down there now, so I can easily extend that up and weld if I need to weld anything on here. I've got my vise, which I need to screw in. All sorts of different tools, my tool bag. The CX engine has a little neat and tidy space to sit there for the time being. So everything's where it needs to be now. A little angle poised lamp just to give me that extra light here. I do need to put this little nuts and bolts box up here, but first I need to finish off cladding this little pillar here. Paint all these white, so there's quite a bit of work left to do. Paint that wall white, paint the floor, that's another thing, and move all this. I need to find a storage space for all this because I'm not going to be using it again, so things like the seat and the rear are going to go up on eBay. The water radiator I'm going to keep, that's going to go back on, and obviously so is the exhaust and things, but everything else I think can be put on eBay. So there it is, not bad for a day's work, and it's solid as well. It is not going anywhere. Loads of supports underneath. So yeah, that is not going anywhere. I could put the CX engine on there if I want to and it'll still hold it. So that's it. Tomorrow's a bank holiday Monday, so, whoa, wasp. Where's he come from? So tomorrow's a bank holiday Monday. Gives me time to work on the CX. I'm looking at front forks for this. I'm still debating what model is the best to use, but they're so flipping expensive. It's ridiculous how expensive they are, so I'm gonna have to look a bit more into that. But definitely needed before I can actually do anything to the rear. I think I need to measure the height of the front, or at least if I sort of measure the height of the new shocks, I can estimate it really, but I don't fancy doing that. I want everything in place as it is, so when I come to cut it, I want to be sure that where I'm cutting is right. This wasp is still around. So I'll leave it here for now, and if you like what you see, subscribe. See if I get stung. Oh god, there's another one now. I hope there's not a wasp's nest in here, but if you like what you see, subscribe and hopefully I won't get stung by a wasp.